Alright there guys, thanks for tuning in again. Shop update. I don't even remember what number it is again. I'll have to look when I post this. Anyways, this is how the shelves turned out. That old repurposed table. Isn't that pretty? So I used a Danish oil, a golden oak color Danish oil, just to coat those up. Again, this is just going to be a shelf. And then those 4 pieces of oak, I polyed those with just a quick wipe on poly, let them dry, and I taped them up. Because what I think I'm going to have to do, and I'm not quite sure, is put those in while I still have my level lines, and just put the support brackets in before I paint, because otherwise I'm going to lose those support line, or those, you know, these lines that I drew on the wall, nice level lines, you know, my marked lines. And if I lose those and paint over them, then that's just going to be another measuring, leveling pain in the ass. So I was thinking about doing that. I'm not quite sure yet though. So that's why those are taped up. It's a work in progress. The other piece here, I had this lying around for a different project. This is a 1/2 inch thick, 4 inch wide by 6 feet long solid aspen. And what that's going to be is a little stripper. Right here, there's a really ugly 2x4 down here, and another really one that's actually got a pretty good split. And I'm just going to clean those up with a solid piece of aspen. And if you can't tell, in the process of drywall sanding, which is my at least one of my top 5 least favorite things in the entire world. I hate shopping for cars. I hate shopping for jobs or looking for jobs, and I really, really hate sanding drywall. Anyways. To clean up that 2x4 that I just sprayed with a little spray paint and cleaned it up, and I decided, hey, that's a perfect spot for that solid aspen. I'm going to get another 2-foot piece right here just to clean it up a bit. I might even extend that all the way around the base, just for kind of like one of those you know, corner molding footers, whatever. But we'll see. I don't want to lose space necessarily behind that wall, so that's where the safe's going to go. Anyways. So yeah, sanding drywall, absolute least favorite thing to do, even in a small little 10 by 10 shop like this. Speaking of which, wear safety glasses, and if you can't get a respirator, wear a dust mask. If anything, because this stuff is so nasty, and it's everywhere, and it's thick. Look over in this corner, I got a pile of it. It's probably 2 inches tall. It's just dust. And I'm not amazing, and I'm not great at mudding. I don't mind mudding. I actually kind of think it's fun, but sanding it just sucks so much. Anyways, shop colors I had lying around. Ooh, jeez. So this one is called, this is just shit I had lying around from other rooms that we've done. This one is called Hourglass, which is kind of basically an off-white. You can kind of see it's all over the can here. Just an off-white. I think I'm going to use that because that's pretty much a full gallon. This is probably, it feels like a 1/2 gallon. This is another interior latex. This one's called Lake Cottage. And it's a nice kind of light green blue, like a turquoise, maybe even just a light soft blue. But the thing is, I wasn't really thinking cool colors in this small shop. Any cooler or darker colors, even that doesn't seem like it might be that dark, but that is going to make the shop feel smaller and colder. Believe it or not, that's just part of how it works. Oh, and the other thing I'm doing is I finally decided that since I'm making such a mess anyways all over, I borrowed a sander from my dad, and I'm sanding off the crappy old finish of this door that I used for my workbench. I'm going to make this a nice shop. The bench is built into the wall. It's the centerpiece, and that's going to get a refinish. So especially with the new dogs and stuff, and there's probably going to be a cutting mat here still for Kydex stuff, but that can be moved. Maybe some power tools over here, and yeah, I just finish this guy off. Just do a sand, leave it unfinished, unsanded. It's just a workbench, but get that dark brown off there and antique it up kind of a little bit. Really like how those dogs worked out. Very happy so far. It's just stainless steel bars. Did it in about, well, less than an hour. And I got this piece of, well, I got another piece of cardboard out there too, but I got this piece of TV box cardboard keeping all the heat in. So a couple things I did want to mention too while we're on the shop update quick, and to wrap it up. This little space heater is more than adequate to heat this room. It is actually quite nice and toasty in here, even though right outside the door, and a cold wind last night, a strong south wind too, about 38-mile-an-hour gusts. I had another piece of cardboard on here, and this is well above 40 degrees in here. Very comfortable. So that's when I did my sanding last night. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to that heater. I plan on putting a 240 permanent heater up here and mounting it to that 4x4 that I put up in there in the previous videos. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to that this winter. One, because of cost. They just cut my hours at work as a nighttime bartender around my wife's schedule, because I'm going to stay-at-home dad. And this shop, as a reminder too, is a super cheap build. If you haven't been able to tell from my previous videos in the shop build, with the free sheetrock that I, just asked for on Facebook, and free insulation, and just generosity of others, I've been able to slap this thing together for well under, I don't think I spent $300 so far, not even. With these two walls, the ceiling, the insulation, all of the sheetrock inside and out, and just time. So there's your shop update for the day. Oh, last thing too, wanted to definitely shout out, I got to borrow this little mini platform. What is that, like a 2-foot or a 1.5-foot little mini platform? It is absolutely perfect for a 6-foot tall guy to be able to reach the corners and reach the ceiling. Climbing up and down on a crappy little, aluminum ladder, even though that would work, you'd have to move it so much, and it's so noisy. This thing is, I can't tell you how much of a pleasure this has actually helped out and made this project of doing the coatings on the ceiling and painting's going to be the next couple days. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.